B+E
family. Yo, fam, we are back at Disneyland.
Disneyland. Woo woo! It's a late night date, guys.
Ooh, yes. Which means that we're here for the treats, the eats, and everything that's under the holiday sun. Where's the sun go, actually? But, bam, I mean, with all the food items are going to be released over the next few weeks.
Oh my god, that list is amazing, you guys. We cannot wait to try all the delicious holiday treats.
Oh my gosh. A lot of walking will need to be done. But with that said, today we got the cupcakes to taste, we got some cookies to try, and of course some toffee.
Yeah, so strap in, fam.
Ooh, and let's go. All right, fam. Feast your eyes on the pumpkin spice toffee square, the last little gift that spooky season gave us. Here, a toffee enrobed in white chocolate coating, covered in pumpkin pie, spice, and sugar. Oh my gosh. You know, it's only right that I have one last spooky season treat before I dive into all the Christmas treats. Okay, Pam. So this one's priced at $6.49. A delicious little treat. Now, I'm a little worrisome in regards to this because the churro one was my favorite one so far of the year, but I'm a huge fan and sucker for pumpkin spice stuff. So here we go. So rich, so sweet. I am a huge fan of toffee. I blame my grandpa for that one. So good. But this does not disappoint. That pumpkin spice flavor comes through. That sugar, the crystals, it really is a fun little eat to have. And of course, if you have your Magic Key discount, it comes down even lower than $6.49. But this is so good, and this is definitely one to go ahead and grab because it's not one of those treats that overpowers, and it's not a treat that will weigh you down. So definitely something to snack on and keep going through the park. Oh, good. All right, fam, can we take just a moment to appreciate the little packaging? I mean, it's creative. It's just a cup upside down, but it goes ahead and saves the cupcake and the design. You know, for those times that you want to buy a treat and take it home with you, this is definitely the way to go. But let's pop this open. Now, this is one of 3 of the holiday cupcakes that they have right now. One is for Minnie, which of course that's the vanilla cupcake, which they didn't have right now, but I'll get that later on, fam. So stay tuned for that. They had the Mickey Santa cupcake and the Christmas cupcake. Obviously, the Santa cupcake is red by default, and the Christmas cupcake is beautifully green like trees, and it's a chocolate cupcake with buttercream frosting and candy stars. Now, of course, y'all know that I'm gonna love this one because it's got that texture, that vibe. I mean, the sprinkles are big enough, and then it's got those little discs right here, those chocolate discs. Now, this is gonna be rich. Now, of course, this won't compete with sprinkles because that's just on the league of its own. But I mean, the fact that you're in the park, you're gonna have an ooey gooey mess of a delicious treat. And let's face it, you can't go wrong with chocolate. You really can't. Oh my gosh, so big. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and take half of it because it's so pretty, right? I mean, that's definitely Instagram worthy.
That is so cute. All right, very festive.
So I'm just gonna try the cupcake itself. There's a little bit of frosting, but y'all know me. I leave my frosting for the very end. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I know I'm enjoying it. I really am, because I mean, who doesn't like chocolate? But it's much denser than I thought. I was thinking it'd be airy and fluffy, but it's a heavy cupcake. It's a heavy cupcake for sure, which is a bummer because I prefer a lighter, fluffier cupcake. Let's see if that bite changes if we go ahead and add a little bit of texture and plenty of that frosting right there. Oh, this is gonna be I'm gonna be so messy. I mean, it is frosting.
Your face immediately changed though, immediately from the first reaction to the second reaction. You really like the icing with it, right?
The frosting is really good. It's a great buttercream. Well done. Even under this cold weather, it hasn't hardened. It's so good. But I am bummed out that the actual cupcake itself is much firmer than expected. I'm sorry, fam. Those chocolate discs are money. Those are money. Who doesn't love to take a good big bite of chocolate? Look, I know it's all messy, but so good. Fam, we know how much I love my sugar cookies. So when this sucker came back, oh yes.
Oh my gosh. Christmas Mickey.
Much needed. Much needed. Now,
Oh my gosh, it's just perfect with your hat.
It's a look, it's a vibe,
yeah.
right? And it comes in at $5.49. To me, this is one of the best like treats to always get in the park because it's always 3 cookies in one. You know, you can always have the big cookie and then like the 2 small ones. You know, it's a treat that you can have now and later. It's great. Now this is of course just a regular sugar cookie with a confectionery on it, but I mean we're talking about just it's dripping in icing. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Now, do we go left or do we go right? Because I mean, you gotta hand it to that little beautiful design right there. I think I might want to save that for later, but
ooh,
big chunk bite.
It's like a heavy cookie.
Right, it's a heavy cookie.
Go ahead and
That's got good weight. Oh my goodness.
I love these cookies.
Okay, it's the Mickey sugar cookie. Now, you can either get a really soft one or you can get one that's a little bit firmer. This one's a little bit firmer on that side. The sugar, the sweetness, the confectionery comes great. It's great. It melts on your tongue. Very buttery taste. Now, the churro cookie itself, I think was the better of the sugar cookies that came out over the last few weeks. But you're right, Becky was mentioning that this is the holiday cookie. It's the most festive one. But I know that the gingerbread cookies that are coming are going to be so good. Now they do have the smaller gingerbread cookie, which unfortunately today they sold out, but that's okay. Those that were able to go ahead and have it, I hope they enjoyed it to the full because those are so special. I mean, we only get them once a year. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy the rest of this treat and go ahead and see what else is around here to eat. It's getting chillier here now, huh?
The weather's nice.
The weather is nice.
The weather is so nice.
So much needed for certain hats to come back to the park. Just saying. Just saying. And I want to go ahead and give a big shout out to Disneyland Parks because one of the things that I'm actually excited to go ahead and try for the holiday season is La Torta, which y'all heard it here first.
Pastor.
Yes. So I'm excited. I can't wait for that to come through and be here, as well as some of the pozole, some of the other
drinky drinks as well. Oh my gosh. So
Drinky
excited.
drinks?
Yes.
But fam, with that said, we are going to go ahead and continue on because there's so many things to eat. There's so many memories to go ahead and make. But as always, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, smash the notification bell, and we'll catch you on the next one. Right there.